Alright, time for my round 1 game of this month's REV GP. I'm playing post-rotation 4-color Consonance, which is a lot worse now that I've lost Wildcard Seeker and Drift Off. Like now I have to resort to Banish the Isle, which is way worse in this deck because I can't like play it for 6 and blow up my opponent out that way. And also it's a lot worse, but hopefully I can still do stuff with this deck. My opponent, I should probably check what my opponent's on. Well, anyways, so they are on the play, for one. Okay, but let me actually check what deck they're on. They are on some sort of... okay, they're playing a bunch of cards that I'm also playing. They're also playing some sort of toolboxy, mid-rangey sort of deck. Anyways, so this hand has turn 2 ramp, so I keep this. I got Manifest into Miralai. So I need to turn 1 redevelop Cityscape, and I guess I exile Hoarding Colubre or something. Oh, Nascent Lightbang. That means I might not need to exile one of my threats to cast get these things on curve. Okay, so what colors do I need? I need green, I need blue, I need white. I guess so this thing's exiling Nascent Lightbang for green white or something like that. I guess I'll exile one of the Hoarding Colorblades. Like I don't want to accidentally color stream myself with this deck. And this is still my first time playing it in a real match, so I don't really know what you're supposed to be fetching. Like the fetching decisions are just so much harder with redeveloped Cityscape because now you have to figure out like, okay, so this thing is a Mad Dork. Huh. I wonder why I'm not playing that. Well, anyways, yeah, now I need to activate this, exile Hoarding Colubre, figure out what I want to fetch. In this case, I guess I do just fetch on color. So like grab these guys, put this into play tapped, get planes into my hand, and I guess I'm playing Manifest on the forest. What removal do they have? Well, I'm not paying that much attention. Like if Manifest gets removed, then whatever, I'll just play Oh, I can't play Miralai next turn if I do that. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, seems like this deck isn't as easy as it looks. But this guy looks... Maybe I should try doing a red Constance build sometime. Like this guy looks like a pretty good Mad Dork. And look at the rest of your deck, they have some pretty good cards. And yeah, they have 4 mana this turn. Well, I mean, I also untap with 4 mana next turn, but if they kill this thing, then now I'm back to 3 mana, and I can't actually play anything because I can't cast Miralai if they remove this, which is a problem. And yeah, it seems like that's what's going to happen. Oh, what? Okay, sure. I mean, if they're not going to kill my thing, then okay. I don't know why they hit my face instead of the Manifest, but I'm not complaining. So now what do I do here? I can actually go Manifest into Miralai, which is probably worth it. You can get the Manifest onto the plains, which I mean it's one of my off colors, so it's not as great, but I just really don't know how to play Manifest, so it's not like I really know what I'm doing. So I guess I play Miralai and it dies 2 attacks. Is that what I'm doing here? I guess I'm alright with that outcome. It would be nice if there was instant speed stuff so I can attack with this and then let it die in combat while tapping it. But that's not the deck I'm playing, so I guess I'm not doing that. And yeah, I mean at least one advantage of Manifest over normal Mad Dork is that it's active on the same turn that you play it. So Miralai is probably dying, but that's fine. And I really want to discard a land, but I can't afford to discard lands right now because I want to get the treasure, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I guess Archon's probably really good, and Hoarding Colubre is really good too. So I discard Vasilia, make the tap treasure token, and did I play a land this turn? I did, right? I played the plains, so I pass. And Miralai probably dies this turn, but like I could make it survive if they only commit 5 damage, or if they only commit 4 damage, then I can sack the treasure at instant speed and make Miralai survive. Or oh, never mind. Yeah, it just dies to that. Yeah. I mean, like, if they don't read what Miralai does and they only swing in with 1 guy at Miralai, then I guess it survives. I'm still thinking about why they hit face instead of these guys. And okay, well, are they? Yeah, they are. Cool. Miralai dies, so I paid 3 mana to loot and make a treasure token, which is a very far cry from what Wildcard Seeker would have done in this situation. Can I at least play Hoarding Colubre next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't. I actually can do that even without using up the treasure. Survivors of a New World. Well, I mean, it doesn't blow up. It doesn't hit my board, so it doesn't do anything to my board. So I guess it's fine. I guess, and I guess I'm not attacking because I can't make use of the mana, or I don't want my lands to die. And now I'm flooding. I guess. Yeah. Hopefully, Hoarding Colubri gets me there. Archon can only bless creatures. I mean, I can bless the speculative stockbroker. Is that useful at all? I don't think it is. I guess I'm just supposed to play Hoarding Colubri and pray that draws into something good. And like, I mean, I guess it works out usually. Okay, more Archons. Yeah, I guess that's good. No, it's not even tapped. Cool. So yeah, I just pass the turn and hope nothing bad happens. I'm assuming like if I do eventually draw into Grand Constance, that's what's going to let me go over their deck. But like for now, it's just yeah, not looking good for me. I mean, we're even, but they definitely have more value in the bank. One's thinking if they swing out with Survivors of the New World, I'm not blocking any of them. I guess I can like set one of them, and then that kind of is scary. Oh, Acid Hydra, what does that do? Okay, they grab a 4-drop with a good ETB or something. Yeah, so I'm hoping for Consonance top decks. Can I even cast Consonance with this mana? I can, yeah, I have 2 Manifest or any of these treasures to color fix me. Yeah, I'm fine with color right now. Audacious Rough Rider, is that really the best thing they could have gotten on 4? Well, I'm not complaining. I mean, that's a lot less threatening than something that Anthem's the board or whatever. Or, oh, right, they get 2 triggers off this thing. Sure, I guess. Actually, maybe I do just maybe I do just block the survivors because like I'm fine. Am I fine am I fine trying to outgrade them value wise? Because I know that I have Grand Constance and that's probably good enough to get over like Grand Constance goes over everything, but at the same time, like they're generating way more resources than I am right now. Did they forget to activate cassette? Well, if they're just doing that, then I'm more than happy to eat up one of the tokens. So I'm probably attacking next turn into cassette just to get rid of it. They can cassette mice to get rid of my... No, they're just going to cassette face. Interesting. Do you know that they can hit creatures with this thing? Well, if they're not doing anything else, then I guess I'm fine with that. Star-setted. Yeah, it's whatever. So can I cast 2 things this turn? I have to use my treasures, right? If I want to do that. So I swing Hoarding Colubri at cassette because I want to get this thing off the board at all costs, and it draws me a card too, so it's like, yeah, whatever. It's not like, okay, they don't have random reach somewhere, right? Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Could have attacked with these guys. No, I don't think I want to attack with these guys. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 mana this turn. So that's actually enough for Archon into Vasilia, which means I should have played Vasilia pre-combat. Actually, can I double Archon this turn? I can, right? So Archon, put the aura on Acid Hydra, put the aura on... Does Vasilia just die to swing to like creatures right now? Probably, so I should just go double Archon. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. Yeah. Double Archon, put aura on Acid Hydra, put aura on... I don't think I really care that much about the broker, right? I'll just put 1 aura on Survivor, I guess. Because they want that thing to die. So I'll put the aura on Speculative Broker, yeah. And I mean, that is sort of a clock in a way. Because like, right. And I play on Speculative. Well, no, I do want to kill this thing eventually, so probably not worth putting it on here. I'll put it like on one of the... Play on this guy. Alright, let's see if 2 Archons does the job. Actually, at the beginning of... Yeah, I can just use Archon to sack these manifested lands and then put more auras on them, and that is like that does increase their clock significantly. What does that do? Creature token. Oh, well, that's concerning, and I'm surprised they didn't grab that with Acid Hydra. I guess they figured that it wasn't actually lethal. Okay, is this lethal then? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not lethal yet. Okay, maybe this makes it lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's still not lethal yet. Okay, that's fine. Did they forget some confined triggers? Like they did, so I'll just remind them now. Oh, right, they're swinging out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can block the Speculative Stockbroker, which I don't want to do. Yeah, I'll just block here. I just get rid of this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I go down to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana next turn, or 8 mana. I can do 8 plus 5, or I can do 2 plus 5 for 10 damage. Okay, it's 10 damage in total. Sure. Yeah, I don't see how I'm getting out of this. Actually, no, Constance top deck, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even if I sack one of these guys, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I need to draw. Can Basilium Mines get me out of this? Maybe? Well, I think I already decided that, like, I need to... Okay, do I need to Archon this turn to survive? Probably, but, like, I don't really know how to play this matchup, so... Oh, well, there we go. Grand Consonance top deck. See? Like, this is how I win. I just keep top decking Grand Consonance when I need it. So Nascent Light Vein. What color do I want for this? I like green, right? Or maybe white, black? I'm not sure, but I guess I'll name green in case, like, I need to Grand Consonance after I survive the Grand Consonance and survive somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I do need to tap out for this, which could leave me dead to stuff, I guess. Grand Consonance. Let's see what this gets me. Okay, banish the Isle. That's a good start. And literally, okay, star-setted and a land. Would have appreciated Planeswalker, but I guess that's fine. Like, this is better than nothing. And it might actually be enough for me to survive, right? Actually, yeah, I can play star-setted this turn with the extra mana. Okay, actually, yeah, I think I got something going here. So this thing banishes their token guy. And that actually gains me some life. And I can't afford to attack with Hoarding Colubri this turn, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can go down to 1 if I want to attack with Hoarding Colubri. Probably not worth it. Yeah, I'll just play out Star-Setted as a blocker. Because, or actually, no. Maybe I do attack with Hoarding Colubri. Like, do they have any hasters? 2, 3. Actually, well, I mean, if the game goes long, I just win, right? So I think I'll keep everything back for now. But yeah, that was a really good Consonance. That was exactly what I needed. You need to remind them that they're taking damage here. And they have... Okay, I mean, it's not hasty, so it's fine. Club... yeah, that's a problem. They can cast it this turn too, and I think I just die. Yeah, okay. Oh well, I mean, I got pretty close. That was a really lucky Consonance flip, so I can't complain too much. Like, the deck did manage to do stuff. But am I actually just dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3... Yeah, I am just dead, right? I should just double check. So yeah, I'm just dead. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did get pretty close, so yeah. Post board, what do I want? This thing doesn't actually exile what I need it to, which is annoying. Okay, bring down house. Yeah, that's really good. They don't really have enchantments, so no point in bringing in these guys, and they have no graveyard stuff, so no point bringing in these guys. And then I guess I just board out like some number of Miralize because those guys are bad for board presence. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll go with this. And to be fair, Manifest is also really bad for board presence, but whatever. I mean, it's a 2/2 at least. Right, time for game 2. Yeah, this is a pretty good starting hand. Nice. Yeah, now I need to figure out how to sequence my fetches, which is always quote-unquote fun, aka really annoying. So like, I mean, I'm always opening up on redeveloped Cityscape, and I just need to figure out how I'm ordering my fetches this game. Okay, so if I assume that I'm not casting Banish, or actually Manifest could cast Banish or something, I would need at least one white source, and I want green. Actually, I would play. I'm supposed to be playing Star-Setted on curve. In that case, I guess Fungalmire is getting exiled for a basic forest, so it redeveloped can fetch a plains or something. That feels extremely off. Like, but exiling Hoarding Colubri feels really wrong. So, but I guess I do that anyways. Like this, yeah, this feels really wrong, but maybe it's correct. So I know that I need a white source, and Manifest is going to be my second white source. And okay, so well, at least I have my top end taken care of already. I'll play out Started right now so that, like, if I somehow draw into something that I still can't play Banish on curve, even if I find my right source. Yeah, fetching decisions is not fun to make. And like the way that I play, I'm just really bad at making these sorts of fetching decisions. And redeveloped Cityscape is just so full of these sorts of decisions that you're forcing yourself to make on turn 1. What does that do? Okay, I mean, they already ramped Oh. Yeah, well they already ramped, so there's no point. Like so this thing's probably chumping the star-setted, which I'm fine with. I can't remove this because I don't have enough white mana to banish, and even if I do, I don't think it's worth banishing. So anyways, Forest again. Okay, well, I would really appreciate it planes right now. Anyways, let's just get this chump over with. Yeah. And I want to be manifesting on the Forest because I have enough double pipped green sources, I guess, which means that I can't actually make use of the extra. I can't make use of the haste. God, I hate how this plays. You know, like it's just really hard to make use of manifest or make use of the haste from manifest just because of how the mana fixing works out. Everything would be so much easier if manifest could just tap for 2 colors of the same mana. Like I guess it's a set thing. Oh, and no, they're not. Can I exile this with? I can, but I don't really want to. Okay, Basilia, can I cast that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I can. Cool. And I will be able to Fungo Mire this turn. Do I swing? Because if I swing, they double block. Manifest dies, and I don't get the mana. I can't do that. Actually, can that just kill Basilia if I don't flip right away? Like, this goes to 7. Let me double check what Braze says. Does it hit Planeswalkers? It does. Okay, so I guess I'm flipping this thing right away into a 7/7. Feels bad, but maybe that's what I need to do. Because, yeah, if this thing gets Brazed, it's extremely bad for me. So yeah, I guess I'm flipping this thing right away to a. They can't deal with 7/7s, right? Just double check. Yeah, 7/7 with trample. I don't think they can deal with 7/7s, so I will turn it into a 7/7 with trample. But yeah, and also my only source for casting banish is still stuck on this manifested forest. I mean, like if they tap out and slam a big removable guy next turn, then I just banish it. I mean, I untap, banish it, and feel pretty happy about myself. I still can't make use of the swing because, like, if I want to banish, I can't swing with this thing during combat, which is, I mean, to be fair, like, this wouldn't have worked out any better for me if they're hitting face for some reason again. Did they just not know that they can target Manifest? Or maybe I guess they still think it's not worth using Manifest on these settings? Are they playing that token buffer? No, they're playing Survivor. Okay, sure. If they swing out, I'm just chumping. Like, if they don't swing out, it kind of suggests that they're holding out for the token buffer guy. Yeah. Well, then I guess I swing this turn because yeah, they can fully block Basilia and trade, but then that gets rid of their entire board, which I'm pretty happy about. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have Grand Consonance lined up. Yeah, okay. If they want to trade, I'm all for it. 2, 3, 4. I'm not completely. Actually, I'm like 2 damage off dying to the token buffer guy. If they're going to cash into survivors, it seems like. Okay, yeah, sure. So I actually can't block with. I really don't want to block with the forest because if the manifest dies, I can't cast Spanish, and also lets me 1 turn off Grand Consonance. So I actually can't afford to make use of the creature this thing's become. Oh, I hate. Yeah, sure. Oh, maybe I should have opened on Manifest and then play Star-Setted. Yeah, maybe like Manifest Star-Setted on the backside would have been better because that guarantees that I ramp to Grand Consonance on time. Well, really, I guess the best thing I can hope for this turn is that they don't remove this guy so that I can Grand Consonance next turn. And it's not like I can actually hold up anything because they know that I have no instant speed stuff. I guess a board wipe, like a top deck bring down the house would be pretty nice too. And okay, they don't have the token buffer guy. That's a good sign, I guess. Means I'm not dying this turn. Can they blow up the forest this turn? Okay, it doesn't seem like they're going for it, at least. They're just passing with some mana up. Interesting. Alright, I guess I get to Grand Consonance and see what I flip. 4, 5, 6, yeah. Right, yeah, Grand Consonance time. This is what my deck does. Oh, what? Okay, sure, I guess. This is fine. Like, I don't have that many token makers in my deck. And it seems like I did get the nuts because I managed to get Star-Setted instead of Manifest, so. And I want the planes for fixing reasons, so that's land, artifact, creature, enchantment. Or actually, no, this thing don't create token. Yeah, so Archon doesn't actually do stuff, right? Yeah, this thing's turning off Archon, so maybe I don't play maybe I don't grab Archon. I'll just grab Arantha Visionary then. But maybe like the 4/4 body is big enough to matter. Yeah, I think I'll Arantha to look for stuff for next turn. No, I already have Forgotten Cultivator. I don't need Arantha. Yeah, I'll just grab Archon and just as a big body, I guess. So Forgotten Cultivator, let's see what flips. Yeah, I really needed something for next turn. Okay, well, whatever. Next turn I have Banished Sarsetted, which activates, yeah, which spell charges Forgotten Cultivator, so I get to swing, and with that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can trade with Facility if they want, but I doubt that they want to. Have I played a land? Yeah, definitely play a land this turn. Okay, well, swing with Vasilia again. And they just let it through. Okay, sure. It was an Apeliod. Only opponents. Okay. So I guess that happens and that thing becomes unblockable and also wait, why does this thing only cost 2 mana on the back? How much does protection creatures usually cost? Because this feels undercosted, and they're finally using this thing. First strike means that I can't actually block it without anything dying. Okay, well, and they're swinging out with this guy. Okay, sure. Do I need to bash this thing? They also have enough mana to start activating this guy, and then that's really bad for me. What removal do I have left in my deck anyways that actually hits stuff? Their Nascent Lightning. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, so a banish is happening. What do I banish? I banish this guy, and then this guy is just going to start blessing stuff, and then that becomes really bad for me. And I can't outrace this guy. Yeah, I just can't outrace it. So I guess my best plan here is to banish plus Starset and see what Forgotten Cultivator flips. So that means, yeah, I should banish this guy so that I can actually swing with Forgotten Cultivator and get some good trades off if they want. Yeah, okay, like this. So now I get to activate this, and then do I swing with everything? Oh yeah, no point. I mean, Archon's not blocking. Vasilia, yeah, I swing with all these 3 of these guys. Maybe all of these guys? Yeah, I mean, Forest doesn't really matter. And I can get some pretty good trades if packs go through. I swing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I died to backswing. Yeah, in that case, I will swing out. And there we go. Hoarding Clubre, finally. I can't cast it this turn, but or actually I can grab Eldarth the Visionary, but no, that's bad. I just want to grab something I can cast next turn. I can't even cast Eldarth the Visionary this turn. Actually, I can, right? Yeah, because this guy's still untapped right now. And there's also trying to trade off some stuff, I guess. Okay, well they're doing some trades, and then sure, yeah, seems like yeah. I mean, if they have some way of blowing up the bash the Isle, what does this do? That seems makes things really big, I guess. So I got Hoarding Colubri next turn. And why am I keeping cards? I can't. Actually, can I? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna play a land this turn. I forgot. If that is going to buff this guy, okay, sure. Oh, actually, no, they're definitely racing me. They got a 5/5 lifelinker. And it has vigilance too. Oh, yeah, it does. And I can't attack past it because it has protection from creatures. Okay, yeah, that's really bad. Hopefully, Hoarding Colibri actually chump. No, it doesn't because protection from creatures. Why the heck does this thing give protection from creatures so cheaply? Alright, so, ooh, okay, this is really good, I think. Yeah, it definitely is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just play this thing, and they just like make them skip their next turn. Next combat, I mean. Yeah, next turn's end step. GG. Yeah, good. I also agree. So, like, what do I do with the minus 0? I can plus. I need to plus to not die to this, right? Make the knight, and I find swinging out into. I swing the cassette and swing everything else at face. Actually, I am sort of. Am I in danger of lethal? I don't think so. I actually needed to swing 2 guys at cassette, but I actually can't because this guy's just being really annoying. They're just going to chump, sure. And wait, is this thing just dead? No, it's not because they skipped their next combat. Ah, right. Ah, yeah, I forgot. Okay, that was a misplay. So I should have zeroed to get like around to Visioner, Forgotten Cultivator back or something. Yeah, I definitely should have. Although that like beginning of next turn, that's forever in like game time. The Acid Hydra for X equals 3. I mean, yeah, they can grab something that blows up Bash the IO, and then they get this guy back, and they get to Bless again, and then that becomes really annoying again. Well, it means at least this guy doesn't have Vigilance afterwards. Quantum Leaper, okay. Redevelop Cityscape, sure. And what do I get off the top? Womp, okay, that's bad. I guess I play Hoarding Clube and hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And forest. Okay, well, that's concerning. Okay, what do I do with this guy? If I minus, did they just kill me off the no? But like it, I hate trying to work through stalled board states. Well, seeing as the plus does nothing, I need to minus here, and I guess I minus on the Forgotten Cultivator because there's the best chance of it buying me something good. I'll play forest. Guess I'll like grab Forgotten Cultivator or whatever. Well, I should attack first. So I guess attack with these two guys. They can block here. They can trade with this thing if they want. There's no point attacking with the forest. Archon either trades with this or that. If any trades happen, I think I'm happy. Yeah, attack with these guys. And they're going to trade Basilia finally. But that gets Quantum Leap off the board, so Hoarding Equilibrium is open to attack next turn. Actually, I can get Basilia back now, which is useful, I guess. Is that better than Pregon Cultivator? Yeah, probably. No, it comes at during the end step, which is really awkward. I think I'll just like grab Pregon Cultivator on this guy and then pass the turn. And they did trade off other Death Touchers, so Hoarding Equilibrium is open to attack. So, like, if I actually used this guy correctly and minus on Forgotten Cultivator, I would have gotten Cultivator this turn, so I would have had like play next turn or something. But now I have to wait one more turn for that. And they're going to play their 5-drop creatures, or so all their guys are going to get bigger each turn. They play another guy. Board wipe would be very appreciated right now. I mean, actually, they're going to swing most of their guys at my Planeswalker, I think. So it can't kill my Planeswalker. But they can knock it into board wipe range. Okay, they're going to not even attack. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I get to minus it this turn or something. Star said, well, that's not useful. And I think I just die to attacks, which is the problem. I think I need to attack with Hoarding Equilibrium to hope to draw something, I guess. Like, if I top that Consonance or board wipe, I'm pretty happy. If I don't, then I think I lose. Oh, well, yeah, I guess ask and you shall receive. With seriously, what's with the number of top deck Grand Constances in this GP? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay, Grand Constance time. I actually don't know what Constance can flip me to make me not lose, because like Archon would be a good start. Banish. Oh, okay, yeah, Banish to the Isle, Miralai. This is really good. So Banish, Archon, Miralai, land. Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything else. How am I doing this? The order doesn't actually work out. So Miralai is going to minus to get rid of. Actually, no, Miralai is just minusing, and that just straight up kills that, and then so then this guy has to exile the thing that's making everything bigger. So 1, 2, 3. Archon fizzles. Miralai -3 is to steal this guy, which I think turns it into a non-creature. So then I think this thing falls off, and then I'll play out like Star-Setted. This guy can actually finally do stuff now. All of the abilities, right? So I'll plus and make a knight finally, and end of turn, Forgotten Cultivator comes back. 1, 2, 3. I'll grab a Basilia for next turn. And yeah, so that was a pretty good turn for me. Oops, what did I do? Let's just set the power and toughness. Stuff happened, I guess. I'm just going to F6 through this. Blooming, sure. Kill that, sure. I guess I like grab a basic from a deck somewhere. Have island left, I guess. I'll grab that. Going to attacks, attack with Acid Hydra, and I'm fine taking that. Archon can finally make tokens now, so upkeep I'll just like sack 2 things and then kill them with tokens plus I'll just like do that. Do they have any flyers? Yeah, GG. Alright. That was really scuffed. Yeah. We even need to go to game 3 right now. Alright, time for game 3. So, let's see. No early game. Yeah, I have to mulligan this. Oh, it's all tapped. Well, I guess I keep this anyways because the hand does stuff, which is better than not doing stuff. Yeah, I know, riveting. And I'll keep the Grand Constance because that's what the deck does. So, yeah, hopefully I draw an untapped land sometime in the next 2 turns. Okay, I really hope I draw an untapped land because I really want to get Sagittarius out on 2. And they're going to fetch with Redeveloped Cityscape. And, okay, they're going to grab a mountain. and some other land. Yeah, redevelop cityscapes makes turn ones take a lot longer because now you have to think about how to fetch. Could be a good thing or a bad thing depending. I still don't like cityscape because I don't like making the sort of decisions that forces me to make that early, but whatever, I have to play anyways because it's the best math fixing source so far. So they're going to make a turn 2 treasure, and I won't be able to turn 2 ramp unless they draw an untapped land. So please draw me an untapped land. I mean, I always draw Grand Consonance when I ask for it, so maybe this also works for drawing untapped lands on curve. And they need to think about what to pledge. Okay, yeah, I'll let them think. If I don't draw an untapped land right now, I can easily start falling behind super quickly, and that's not an untapped land. Oh, alright, what's Manifest? This thing isn't untapped, and it's not going to be untapped. I can actually play Nascent Lightbane, naming white, which gets me, like, banished. Or no, it doesn't, because, yeah, I just have to do this and pass, and hope that it doesn't put me too far behind. I mean, if I draw an untapped land, I can play Star-Studded Flipped, and that gets me to Vasilia next turn, so maybe that's like, maybe that's a silver lining somewhere. They have a 4-drop. Hopefully it's not too scary. Okay, well, it's a slow 4-drop, so it's not too scary. If they have a token buffer guy, I'm just dead in 2 turns. Oh, and now we get the untapped land. Wonderful. Okay, so do I actually just try to turbo out Vasilia next turn? I can also manifest on Funkelmire, and that gets me a blocker. I can manifest Star-Studded. Yeah, okay, I guess I can actually make use of the fact that manifest is quote-unquote untapped mana. And that probably is better than just... And I have Nascent Lightbane for next turn, so yeah, I guess I'll go with that play. I'll play on the Funkelmire because I don't need black for anything else. And I hope that this works out, I guess. I mean, like, I play Vasilia, and then next turn I have... Like, I'm 2 turns away from Consonance mana, so maybe that's worth something. Please don't have the token buffer guy. If you do, then I don't think I can block this turn. Okay, it's just Cathette, which blows up Manifest. It's also bad. In fact, it's actually really bad because that puts me off Vasilia mana next turn, and I can't cast anything else because I'm, like, still mass screwed off Banish. Yeah, that's... So I need to draw an untapped land now, which is not something I want to do again. Well, they're swinging out, so if they attack with these guys, I'm definitely blocking. Like, I need to get these things off the board because they're going to get token buffed. So what am I looking for right now? Off the top, Arata Visionary would be nice because mana fixes and hopefully finds me my second color or finds me another land. Do I give them the card now just to get a token off the board? I think that's actually worth it. I don't want to get killed by the token buffer guy, and it's not like I'm going to be winning on cards anyways. It was in Heliod. Okay, that's scary. Alright, please get me something useful. Well, I mean, it does color fix me, technically. I think, like, maybe I should have just played Star-Studded Flipped. I mean, that means I get whacked in the face for a bunch more, but... Or no, I only blocked one guy, so I don't even get whacked in the face for more. And I would have been able to play with CD on curve. Actually, since Manifest is untapped mana, I can banish this turn, although I don't know if I want to banish. Like, I guess I'm banishing Cathette, which doesn't actually do much for me. But, like, it's on curve, so maybe I banish anyways because I have nothing better to do, and it does technically help me stabilize. Actually, no, they're going to play that thing, and they're going to play this thing and give something protection creatures, and I need to banish that. Actually, I can swing Star-Studded Cathette to trade off with the tokens. Is it better to have Star-Studded around? No, I need to get stuff off the board. So yeah, I will swing Star-Studded at Cathette to get stuff off the board. And then what do I do after that? I play, like, if I just play Manifest, it just gets killed by Cathette. So do I need to banish Cathette? I banish Cathette, I swing at Cathette, I banish Cathette, I play Manifest. Next turn I have Vasilia flip, and then hope that works out. Feels horrible, but maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah, I'll swing at Cathette. And so let's see if they decide to trade. I think they definitely want to trade here. If they don't, then that's all the better for me. Okay, well, if they just trump, that's also fine. They just trump. Okay, cool. So I need to remove Cathette so that Manifest will be able to stick for a turn, which is not ideal, but better than the alternatives. Okay, so I need to tap these guys, put the Manifest on the forest, and use that. Okay, yeah. At least the colors do work out in the end. So then, banish the Cathette. Feel really bad about it because they still got Cathette value already, but at least they don't get more. I'll hope this thing doesn't die. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm still only at 5 mana. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should have just kept the 6 mana Planeswalker instead of Consonance, because then if I get oh yeah, okay, they get to blow up Manifest, or they get to bring back a set and blow up Manifest. And yeah, do I have an out? I mean, I know that this deck top stacks super well, but I only top deck well if I actually have mana for it stuff. Well, a land top deck would be fine, I guess, because then that gets me Basilia, which I think there's way too many creatures on board for Basilia to be good. But it's a 7. It flips to a 7/7, which outsides everything that they have, but they have the guy that gives protection from creatures for 2 mana for some reason. I'm assuming like Club Promoter. Well, I don't know if this came off the top or anything, but if it didn't come off the top, then I guess like playing Starset Flip would also be bad for me that turn. Rather than if they're playing it Flip. Okay, yeah, so now they just have an unkillable guy. Why the hell does this cost 2 mana again? And they're going to swing out, and I take 4. I mean, at least they're not doing too much damage immediately. But now I'm thinking about why I can even top deck here. Oh well, it's a land. Basilia plus, but the counters on Star set it, so that makes it survive stuff. Basilia gets killed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cassette also pluses to make this thing like it's 7/7. And I can't attack past this thing either. I think I just play Basilia and try to block with a 7/7 and hope that I find lands for Grand Consonance or whatever. Yeah, and they can't kill a 7/7 at least. And it seems like they don't have any flyers currently, so yeah, I just keep everything back and hope that they don't have stuff. They're going to clock me in 2 turns with this. Actually, so I can top deck the board wipe, except I can't even cast it because I only have a single white source, so I also got massacred this game. Okay, so what can I draw? Because the board wipe doesn't even help me. Banish Style doesn't help me because I'm stuck on 1 white source. They're going to swing out with a bunch of guys. What? They're keeping guys back for some reason. How would they keep things back? Well, anyways, I'll just like try to eat up as much things as I can. So I take 9, go down to 6. So I'm dead next turn unless I don't think there's anything I can draw that could save me here. Or Club Promoter. Actually, my own Club Promoter can blow up the Heliod Glory, and then that technically saves me, because that means that thing's blockable again. But then I still die to their other creatures. Oh well. Yeah, it turns out Grand Consonance isn't good when you don't have lands for it. Okay, can I survive at all? No, I can't. Yeah, never. Alright, so this is what Consonance looks like post-rotation. I get massacred. Well, I mean, I guess the mana isn't actually as bad. Like, it's comparable to the state of Consonance during when Karslov was in the format, because like I was trying to curve into Helion. Well, no, the mana fixing isn't even that much worse, right? I think the mana is kind of just worse now because like Manifest being annoying, and then Bash the Isle not really having that much upside, but you're still running it anyways because like you're kind of priced into having a slot that's similar to Drift Off, and then like trying to also curve into Marilite. But yeah, hopefully this deck does stuff. I mean, like game 2 definitely showed that the deck can do things if things go right, but currently like it's not looking great. But on the bright side, there's still one more set before that rotates in before Worlds, so maybe like in 4 months we'll have a new set that adds a new card that makes this deck good again. But yeah, so see you next game, because that's only 1 loss, so I'm not completely out of it yet. Just need to win my next 3 games.